Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul. We've played a couple of matches today already, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into it. We had 2 third place finishes today. The first, where there's nothing we could do about it. We were in a very close second place, just got knocked out by I think a bad roan, or maybe it's a bad sumo. I don't remember which. But there's nothing we can do about it. Our hand was garbage. We were never gonna win with it. The second game, however, we shot ourselves in the foot, discarding a very dangerous tile into an Ipatsurichi, which we went over in the logs. If you watch the last episode, you'll get to see that as kind of a bonus content. And we analyzed just how boneheaded of a move it was. Turns out it was very stupid, very incorrect to do. And it was the only way we could have lost that game, lost our second place there. So that hurts, but going over your mistakes and learning from them is how we grow as players. And by reviewing our mistakes, we hopefully decrease the frequency at which they occur. Anyways, it's a new game, a new day. We got a couple of characters across and to our left, so probably more experienced players we need to be careful of. Could have north winds across. Haven't seen any yet, which is a little nerve-wracking. I'm gonna try and open for a Tanya. We're gonna see if we can sneak something out here. It might just be Tanya across, so I'm not too worried yet. But if we draw a north, we're gonna have to abandon all hope. Essentially. This 8's kind of on the fence. This 8 could be dangerous. We'll go ahead and throw our white dragon right away. We were planning on it already. It's just now that we see one, we're a little more comfortable doing that. I think I want to chi that. I want to chi in the 5-6. That'll let us drop the 8 later. Alright, things are still moving. Let's push the east now. Let's see where it's at. Okay, it's to the right. But we're technically Ishan 10. We can pwn the 4s and drop either of our 8s. 8 mon is the safer of the two, it looks like. I'd rather keep the 2 over the 8 mon. 8 mon is safe to the right. We can see it up here. That indicates that it was dropped by this player, so they are still for a 10 for that tile, even though it got removed from their discards. Drop the 4, wait on the 8? I don't know. But I don't think it's a bad play. If we draw something in the Sozu here, I don't know, I feel like the Sozu is safer than the 8 pin right now. 6. 6, 6, 6. So we have Tanya or nothing. This hand is garbage. The Norths are finally coming out. But until this point, we were playing with fire. And there's still 2 red 5s as well. So we're well behind the curve as far as value goes. Tanya Sumo, we'll take it. Well, Tanya Nomi, we'll take it. Until the end there, we couldn't have known that the Norths were safe. So we played quickly to try and mitigate the risk of those coming out and surprising us. South is one of our weakest floaters. Red's to the left. Let's give them something to fight against. Give the greens away as well. Dora 6 on turn 2 is very insane. That might be the scariest thing I've ever seen. What on earth could have prompted that? Why? They've got to be ready to go, right? But turn 2 Tenpai? I think 9 and 8 are safe with the way he's discarding. So we'll keep this Anko, drop the 8. Yeah, he was ready to go. That's nuts. Red, white, green. Let's drop our west. Then we'll drop our south. We'll open on the greens. We got an Anko on the 9s, a pair in the 5s. That hand kind of sucks, but it's growing. Do we keep the 9s thinking we'll open the 5s to a Ryatman, something like that? Or keep the 8, so I mean. We've got lots of pairs already. Toy Toy? Toy Toy. I don't mind locking the 1s in as a pair. But if we draw one more Anko, I say we open for Toy Toy and see what happens. Alright, it's a Toy Toy hand. Got a lot of work to do, but I think we have good shapes to steal with. Steal green, steal 1, and then your Tenpai for 5-6. We don't chi in this house. We can sneak the 4 out first. Dang it. The 4 is not technically safe anymore. I don't think 1-mon's very safe either. That is a very bad move. That was not the right play. You push the 1-mon. But he's got no Manzu. But do you put him on a 2-3? Waiting on the 1? Could be East. Could be East he's waiting on. Got the 1s. We've seen the 2s come out. The 1s are now safe. We're not going to make any boneheaded plays here. East would give him an additional value if it is what he's waiting on. One pin safe, 7-mon guaranteed safe. It was 3-mon. Chi Toy. So he never would have been able to read that. Playing Genbutsu was the only way to be 100% safe. In which case our 7-mon was our best bet. And we didn't do too bad pushing. I think we could justify our decisions on all of those. A great hand. I don't know where we're gonna find our pair though. I guess it's gonna be the 5-pin. You know, just in case. You never know. Okay, so it will be 5 so for the pair. Open up and we're tenpai on 3 mon. Or 3 so. And we have a south to discard, which is guaranteed safe. Unless someone's gonna Tonki wait on the south on turn 4, turn 5. I guess it was turn 6. Please drop a west wind. Anybody? That works too. We got very fortunate to be able to reach on this hand, so I'm going to take it. Could we have improved? I mean, if we drew the 6 or the 5. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We had a good hand though. We could have domined, but I don't think there's any reason not to go for the extra value. And I don't think we would have improved our hand quickly enough to justify waiting. I'm not going to keep a pair of 9s. Not when I have these pair of norths. And we're in second, so we're making the right moves. You don't have to win every hand to win a game. You just need to win one hand at the right time. Souths are already out of here, so we'll go ahead and cut that. Whites are going as well. Could maybe Sanshoku, but it's not looking likely with that 5. I'm hoping we draw 7 mon or a 6. How does 6 work? 6 lets me drop my norths. All we did with that is we slid our pair over to the 6s instead of the norths. The norths wouldn't have given us any value, so they're just kind of in the way. They didn't stop us from getting Pinfu, so as far as pairs go, they weren't the worst choice. But they're a safe discard as you're moving into the middle of the game, so I don't mind the move. This 3 so we don't need, even though it connects to the Dora. We have the red Dora 5, so we can kind of justify that loss. And the 6 doesn't help either. We've got plenty of pairs. We don't need to think about a pair in the Sozu. Starting to need to drop this 6 pin though, and it's looking a little spicy. Although the 7s are nice and kabed. There's our 2. Just get rid of it. I'm not surprised, but what are you gonna do? Drop the 6 now. I don't think he got tenpai with that. And with all these 7s and 8s being gone, it wasn't likely we were gonna build anything else around that 6. Now the 1 is our safe discard against whatever's going on over there. Honestly, probably just Tanya Dora 3, which is not a bad hand. And we'll go ahead and Tanya ourselves. How are we gonna do it now? It looks like with our 4s, so we're gonna need to drop 9, 6. 9, 6, and 3 to make that happen? No, we'd have to get some kind of 4, 7 weight. Okay, that works. Now we can pawn either 3 or 4, drop our 6. 6 is very dangerous, very spicy. And we now have danger to the right. 8s are safe from everyone. I think we throw with Tanya Dora. We just don't have enough to gain from playing this hand. Greens are safe to everyone. 6, 7, and 8 are pretty much safe to everyone. Nine so is safe to everyone. 1s and 4s in Sozu. And 2, 5, 8 over there. Yeah, every hand was way more dangerous than ours was, so we played it right by throwing. Could we have won it faster if we had made different decisions? It's hard to say. This hand is fantastic, by the way. We're already Ishanten. So I'm probably not going to open it. Sure, well... You don't really get anything from a turn 2 Ricci, right? Aside from putting on the pressure. Could I improve this hand in any way? I'd have to draw the 6 mon for Tanya. I think it's fine. Let's just go for it. So it's Ricci Dora. If we drew the 1 or the 4, it would have turned into Pinfu. Is there a big pressure to speed it up and play fast and go reach right away? We drew it ourselves. So Ricci was the right move. It just adds 1 onto your sumo, basically. And it gave us the Uradora, which worked out as well. So that's very nice to see. Yeah, I guess... So the way the logic works there is you can't win the hand if you don't have a Yaku. Reach was our Yaku, and it was a bad weight. But we wouldn't have won the hand otherwise. You can't know you're going to sumo the tile. So... going reach was the right move. Just to open us up to that availability. I don't know if I want that. But I can take it. And I can pull in 3s, 8s, and 2s. Waiting on the 7 here. So it's going to be Pinfu or Tanya Dora. Okay. That's better than a 9 when you're trying to build Tanya. Oh. That doesn't help. Now we definitely don't want that 3 anymore. Interesting. Unfortunately, with that open chi, we can't switch over to a Toy hand. It looks like it's Tanya across as well. They have Tanya Dora 1 as we do. So it's really just who can play their hand more efficiently. Alright, we got the 3. We can pawn 8s, 2s. We can chi 4. and 7. Khan? No, that's not the right move. We're in a good spot. We don't need too much to pass into first, so there's no reason to open up more Dora to the table. And an open Khan and a simple tile, I don't think is a very smart move. Bro, you're insane. Please give me a 7. 7 mon now. Damn, dude, you're such a dick. Why did you do that? Tanya Dora 1 versus Tanya Dora 2. Like, it's a bit of a wash, but damn, you really screwed us with that one. I'm not too worried about the 5s yet. What are you gonna do? Tanya Dora 3, awesome. You can only play against the Tanyas you see, no, you can predict where the doors are. You don't want to over-prepare though. Green's Dora 1. We really just want to get second place with this one. So we're going to target our friend across and see if we can't get our points back. We'll be cutting these 9s. Probably. Come on, man, not like this. We're still ahead of 4th place. We got no information here. Just gotta hope our terminals are still safe. The 2-3 we're kind of pointing to high Manzu. The 7-9 we're pointing to low Pinzu. There wasn't a single Sozu from anyone on the board, which I guess you can infer means they're all being used. Not worried about... Oh man, really? You didn't talk your way, did you? You dumbass. God damn it. That's such an inefficient way. Damn, man. Well, I guess we found the last game of the night. I really don't feel like playing another one after this one. The first time we got hit, we probably could have stayed away and not played. But that second one, there's no reason he should have waited on the 1-mon. I think his hand was looking very good for Itsu. And he just chose a pair wait. like a madman. It's not a Cheetoy hand. No tiles, no game. People are going reach on Dora. What is this world that we found ourselves in? So first place wins, they end the game. If the guy to my left wins, they'll probably end the game. If the guy to my left hits anyone that isn't me, then I get to keep third place. So we're just gonna not get hit, I guess. And hope that the guy to our right doesn't win a hand somehow. It doesn't look like they're going for anything crazy. Maybe just a standard Tanyo. Six is safe to the left. So is Dora, I guess, but I ain't giving this to the guy on my right. Western now safe. Eight should still be safe. Ah, if we have to pay out 3K in no time, though. Alright, that's about what we were looking for. Oh, did you hit him enough? No, he was way up there, and we didn't do anything the whole game. Still, it's gonna keep our loss to just a couple tens. So it's a really bad day for Mahjong, but we're actually still above. We went from 550 to like 519. Just nothing happened today. I guess each of these situations could have been way, way worse, so we should walk away from this set in a positive mood. But I don't know, I just can't feel good about not a single win, not a single first place. Nothing to take home, you know. Our best moves of the day were not getting hit, which never feels good. But anyways, if you liked the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a nice day. I hope you have a good morning, good evening. Oh, the ending! Do it right! I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And goodbye.